I'm David Bell and delighted to be able to introduce this episode of Through the Year with John Wesley. It's about what happens when a vision captures a person, their entire personality, and shapes their life's work, giving rise to a number of quite outstanding resources. Rev Donald Phillipps is an ordained Methodist presbyter. He's served the church and wider community with distinction. But he's also crafted something quite unique for the Methodist Church of New Zealand, Te Hahi, Weteriana or Aotearoa. After a brief parish ministry at Milton, which is not so far from Dunedin in the South Island, he became the University of Otago chaplain and subsequently Superintendent of the Dunedin Parish and Mission. He's attended to many other duties in the course of ministry, including being a president of the New Zealand Conference. But there's a touch of genius in his magnificent obsession with Methodist Church history in this country. In 2006, he completed work on this most astonishing resource, a companion to Rev Dr. William Morley's History of Methodism in New Zealand. With Donald's work alongside of William Morley's, Methodists have a unique, quote, window on life in this country at that time, unquote. Donald's the last remaining presbyter in New Zealand with direct links back to the first Methodist missionary families. Perhaps this helps us understand his desire that the pioneers should be better known, as he says. So let's dive into ways that kiwiconnexion.nz helps showcase those unique people. Let's go to kiwiconnexion.nz. At the login page, just click on Through the Year with John Wesley. This is a project that I've been working on. It's almost complete. It actually starts with the month of June, the month for enthusiasm. We're fast coming up to just 2 months resourcing to go. No matter which month you're in, you'll always find a set of videos for that particular month. And there are links to other resources. There's a high quality PDF of Dr. William Morley's History of New Zealand. Just click on it and use the pop-up button if you want to download or to share the link with someone else. There's also a link to the Wesley Historical Society. This will take you over to the Methodist Church of New Zealand's main website, and the Wesley Historical Society PDFs are in there. They've been curated by Alec Utting. There's a link to the Reverend Dr. James Stewart's page. Jim Stewart, great theological teacher, and a series of videos that I did with Jim years ago, a PDF about his John Wesley's World, a link to Philip Garside Publishing Limited, and the John Wesley Code. And there's also a free study guide that goes with that, a great resource. Donald Phillipps wrote for the independent website Practical Dreamers Drop-In Centre that was funded, I think, by the Dunedin Parish. And he's written a number of interesting history articles that you can find through those links. But most of all, it's sung and unsung personalities that we want to look at. It shows Donald's painstaking art and craft of history writing. It also shows that you can't get everything from Kiwi Connexion for free. You do have to participate as a member to get access to the Unsung and Sung Personalities collection. Drawing on his research skills and natural talent for writing, Donald's given us some very finely honed potted biographies, numerous characters. There's 30 or so in the collection and more to come. Occasionally, Rev Dr. Susan Thompson and myself have added to the collection. It's growing. You can breathe the atmosphere as Donald asks the right questions of various forebears in Methodism. So they're in alphabetical order: Krista Abernathy, Moses Ayrton, Matthew Baxter,
you get the idea. It's a work that very few are aware of. And I believe that Donald's stunning achievement in writing that companion to Morley hasn't been just to provide an index, but in his own phrase, an amplification, a timely and much needed amplification. He published it after 3 years hard labour, he published it in 2006. So it's a decade on since this came out, and therefore it's worthy of a celebration. Donald would be the first to say that there are some errors and omissions in the companion. That's inevitable. It happened to my wife's forebear, Rev Dr. William Morley. There's quite a few errors in that. Here in Unsung and Sung Personalities, you'll sometimes see there's no graphic. That means that Donald hasn't been able to locate anything at all in terms of Methodist history in New Zealand or wider. But if you do see a graphic, you're welcome to download it, provided you acknowledge that it's come through the Creative Commons. So this collection, along with the others that you can find on the official website of Wesley Historical Society, etc., they all give different but lively accounts of Methodism. John Wesley had an eye for the future, as does Donald Phillipps. The generations to come will look back at the past, they'll see the accomplishments, they'll see the work that's been done and the work that hasn't been done, they'll see the triumphs and the failures. But I think one thing's certain, it concerns Donald and his future readers. I'm confident that there will be one very long, sustained round of applause and a loud hip hip hooray for his outstanding contribution in making the companion. And we look forward to finding out more from Donald about his future researches and publishing.
It's been a delight for me to be able to take you into this exploration of Donald's world. If you want to learn more about kiwiconnexion.nz, you can use the live link here or in the About tab of this video below the movie. Just click on either to open. Don't forget to subscribe to the Practical Theology. There's more than you might expect. And thanks for watching.